We are live and we need to
move the camera already.
Imagine that, the famous AI camera.
Welcome back. No, Mark, don't worry. I'll sort it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. Let me just come over here. Is it following me? No.
Anyone who watched the live stream last night, or the 2 nights ago, would have seen that we were using AI cameras to... I think it might still be moving. But anyway, we're back. Hello. How is everybody?
Everyone keep their hands to themselves. No raising of hands. But hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry for that very unprofessional start. But the camera, like we all know, it actually is probably a little bit too high. Do you know what? Let's get this sorted. How is everyone? Dick, take the mic and you can get chatty.
So, how is everyone? Let's go. This AI camera is brilliant, to be honest, but still a bit of teething problems.
There we go, that's us, we're back, we're in the mix. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of, well, we don't really know what this is quite coined yet, but another live stream from the penthouse. Live from the penthouse, is that what we should have coined it?
That. Oh, so I suppose we can.
Next episode. Welcome back to Live from the Penthouse with me, your host, and my lovely assistant, Dick. Yes, so we don't have a plan. We don't have a plan again for this episode other than just talking about crypto because, well, the markets are continuing to rally. Bitcoin is looking good, and you may have seen from the title of today's video, is XRP next? Well, let's talk about it.
Let's find out.
Let's get some chat going in the chat. So if you are watching this live, which obviously you are because it's a live stream, drop us some comments. Let's get chatty and let's talk crypto.
You move your camera towards me because it's very off-centered.
I'm sick of this. This is the last time I will be moving.
Everyone should adopt AI.
Such camera. Right, so I need to come sit beside you.
There we go.
That?
That's probably a bit down a bit.
Too late. No, that's it. It's
That's
done.
it.
That's
That's
done.
it.
The
We're
camera's not
finalised.
moving.
We're finalised.
Again.
Can you see the big wheel in the background?
Why is there no chat coming through?
Maybe
Is no one
because
commenting anything? Maybe that's happening.
Surely not. Shall we just leave it?
Oh, there we go. James Gorman, altcoin season incoming. No, it's not. Altcoin season. Well, look, I don't think you mean altcoin season the way that altcoin season is official, because altcoin season comes when Bitcoin has hit an all-time high and it is kind of falling essentially. So no, it is not altcoin season. However, what we will see is an altcoin rally to an extent. So I guess it's much the same to an extent.
Altcoin seasons are a specimen.
Yeah, completely different though. You'll get an uptick in altcoins over the next few weeks, potential month, but it's not an altcoin season, the official, term. And the reason for that, like I said, Bitcoin's not an all-time high, and it will not be going to an all-time high, in my personal opinion.
Sorry to break that news.
Anytime soon. But yeah. Anyway, what have you done today in Dubai, Dick? Can you want to update everyone what has gone on?
So, a couple of things. We have done a podcast. Well, first of all, a gym session, as always.
Yes.
The chat room, I imagine, is full of gym goers. Should be anyway. And then we did a podcast with Cambro, Conversations, episode 5 that we've done with Cambro. But there was a bit of a negative twist.
There's a
in
massive...
the proceedings. So we were due to go on Bitget. There is a link to Bitget down below, by the way. I hope, if people have done their job correctly. We were supposed to be going on a Bitget yacht party, special private invitation yacht party.
Crypto billionaire only, invite only party. Yep. And our good friend, who I will not name, our good friend
name him, but
mixed up the dates. So we were told it was Friday the 8th. So we set Friday the 8th in our calendar, as you would if you were told that date. However, we got to the podcast studio, done our podcast, and we came out to a Telegram message from such unnamed friend to say, are you almost here?
Where are you?
Where are you?
The yacht is leaving.
So it turned out the yacht party with the crypto billionaires that we were exclusively invited to had set sail, and we missed the boat, essentially.
Literally missed the boat.
So yeah, that was a bit of a sore one. So what do we do to drown our sorrows?
Can anyone... well, 100
No.
bog to anybody who can guess within the next 20 seconds
Right, okay.
what we did to drown our sorrows for missing the yacht party.
It was
in fact, you can see the big wheel behind us.
The AIN wheel, I think it's called, which doesn't work. But yes, okay, 10 seconds gone, 10 seconds remaining. Can anyone guess what we did to drown our sorrows after such a mishap?
Missing
5
out
seconds.
on a yacht party.
5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2,
Mind there'll be a slight delay.
1.
That's why we've done the giveaway. We'll give away 5 Bitcoin if you can name it within 10 seconds.
There's a 10-second delay. 10, 9, 8. That's unfortunate. Right. Rented a Rolls Royce. No, we've done that because we had to go to the mall and the gym, so we needed a Rolls Royce for that. Dinner and a beer. No, that is haram.
That's more than 10 seconds, by the way.
All right, right. No one won it. Therefore, Dick, I will take that 100 Borg. No, we got McDonald's. Obviously, that should have been everyone's top answer. But no, in all seriousness, it was a major blow to our plans. But look,
it is what it is.
It is what it is. We also may have new plans tonight, so we won't dive into that too much because it's not 100% confirmed. But again, some exciting plans potentially on the cards tonight, and then hopefully we can link up with someone else tomorrow as well. But look, yeah, it's been a good day nonetheless. Great start, nice early rise by, was it 12 o'clock?
Yeah, I think it was 12. Yeah.
A nice 12 noon rise, nice and early, where we then woke up, got a good gym session, and we got some video content from that as well. So there will be videos on.
The full trip is basically documented, and it will be posted on YouTube. So if you don't follow the channel or subscribe to the channel, and you're interested in seeing some more behind the scenes content, daily lifestyle stuff, drop a subscribe and you shall see when they go live if Mark's laptop works. Mark is having some serious issues.
Yep.
It's
definitely
anyone who works with, I don't know, content creation will know the pain of content creation. Technology is a bit of a joke. We've been having those issues since 2020, since we started. Mic checks, mic issues, camera issues. It's never ending.
Sometimes there's an excuse rather than an issue. Which, Mark, I don't know if that's an excuse or an issue, but we'll see. Mark's made a few excuses this trip so far. The mic's not working, or wrong this, wrong that. But look, it is what it is. But yeah, no, it's been a good day nonetheless. And like I said, hopefully get more plans after this. It's only, what time is it here? It's 10 to 9 in the PM currently in Dubai. So what time's that back home? Like 4, 5? 10 to 5?
10 to 5,
yeah. So shout out to everyone watching this. We've got like 40 odd viewers. So shout out to you if you are watching this. What are you up to? Are you driving home? Are you just cutting about? What day is it? Wednesday? Thursday? What's everyone up to? What are you watching this from? Your phone, your TV, out in the car? It's always interesting to know. Let's look back at the chat and see what else is going on. The XRP penthouse.
Nice.
Pretty good. Yep, pretty good.
Nice wordplay. We love wordplay.
Anyone think Ethereum is starting to outperform Bitcoin or just a temporary imbalance? I mean, look, good point. Bitcoin.
Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart.
Yep, good point. Because Bitcoin obviously has had quite a lot of steam the past week, but then Ethereum has been catching up, and today it is up over $2,300, which again is obviously kind of, I guess, to an extent outperforming, but it's just up a bit more than Bitcoin. And then taking profits in the altcoin rally to rotate into other alts, or holding out as average buy in is. You could let me finish. Sorry about my assistant, guys. Yeah, as Dick said. Well, what did you say? I wasn't really listening. I was actually reading something.
A year and a half off that.
Oh no, but he's talking about this rally that's coming up. It's not the aye. So it's up to you. Like, I don't think I will be doing that. I'll maybe sell some just because I've bought quite heavily, quite low as well, and maybe just take a bit of profit from there. But honestly, I've got no plans for it because I am, and most of you know this, are a long-term investor. So I plan to keep it that way. I'm sticking to the plan. But it would be nice just for a little bit of profit to, I guess, pay my Amex bill from Dubai. That might be what I do. But yeah, it's up to yourself. Like I said, it's not going to be an altcoin season, so it's not quite the same as what you would maybe think is going to happen. But there will be hopefully a strong pool. I mean, we're already seeing that. A lot of things are up 10% and plus over the past 2-3 days. And let's see if it continues. But yeah, I'll throw that back on yourself. So let's see. So watching in work, I love that. Nice one, Andrew. Comments from the phone, watching on the iPad. Nice one. Currently working, but reading a crypto book and listening to see. That's called multitasking there, brother.
That's multitasking.
Working, reading, and listening to the CG boys.
Reading a book.
Who reads books? Just listen. We are a book.
An audiobook in one ear and a podcast in the other ear.
Fair. That's takers. Fair play, man. In the house doing invoices, get that money, Stuart, and watching you guys. Heading to Finland in the morning to see Santa.
Nice. Finland?
Is Santa on the South Pole? North Pole?
North Pole.
North Pole?
Lapland.
Lapland. I think you got. Is that Finland? Danny, you potentially gone to the wrong place, mate. Can anyone confirm? Where is Santa from? I don't think it's Finland.
It's definitely not Finland.
It's not Finland. So Danny, I would check that, mate.
He's messed up more than us with the yacht party.
I would say so. Plus, is it Christmas?
It's Lapland, not Finland. Danny. Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
If you've got kids, they're going to be very disappointed when they arrive in Finland,
yes.
Not Lapland.
Yes. Shout out to Donald the Goat. Yes, that's my boy Sean. Shout out to Sean, or Sean and John is currently from the YouTube channel, but my boy Sean.
Sean who?
Sean McCarthy coaching.
Oh, nice.
The Goat.
Sean, your content is brilliant. Very, very, very funny.
Everyone go and do me a favour. Go and subscribe to Sean and John's YouTube channel. I don't normally do that, but it is it's gym related content, and we love gym related content. So go. Very funny content. Go on and get Sean and John in your subscription. So Lapland is Finland.
Oh, there you go. You're sorted.
Right. Look, I just wanted confirmation, Danny.
You're
Plus,
sorted.
How do you know? How is Santa not there 25th of December? Do you know Santa on a first name basis?
Lives in Lapland all year round.
To be fair, he's no working.
Then
Fair.
On the 25th, he's working.
Fair. Went when I was a wee guy. You Lapland in Finland. Right, okay, guys. I'm sorry. Jesus, man. Sorry, the heat obviously has gone to my head. How's that sound?
Finland, Lapland.
It's -15 apparently in Finland, Lapland.
Wow.
Shout out to Santa, by the way. North Finland. Right. Okay, right, guys, we get it. Thanks so much. All the geographical locations have been confirmed. Santa is indeed in Finland. Finland.
That's an amazing question that I think majority of people would get wrong. Where
like
does
us.
Santa live? And there's 99% of people would not say Finland.
No, they would say.
Imagine we're from Finland. You're like Santa's from. Imagine
Santa.
Was like from Glasgow.
Imagine you're on holiday, right? Where are you from? I'm from Finland. Do you know Santa?
Of course we're Santa.
Of course, no Santa.
Wow.
Anyway,
I wonder if they get their presents first.
They'll need to. They'll need to, man. Can anyone confirm that? Since you seem to know so much about Santa.
About Finland.
Right. Know it all, community. Since you know so much, who gets first dibs on presents? Anyway. Who would want to go somewhere colder than Scotland? That's a fair point, to be honest. Where's Mark? Do you keep him locked in that room he does the lives from? No, he's got access to like 3 different rooms, to be fair, but
we've got a few Marks.
Do
you mean CG
true.
Mark or?
Oh, true. Which Mark? Is it Media Mark?
CG Mark?
Or CG Mark? Sorry.
So CG Mark isn't Media Mark, by the way?
Yeah, it's Mark squared.
There's different Marks.
We have Mark squared.
Mark 2.
Mark 2. So yes, to answer your question, yes, we do keep him in that room. That's his streaming room and
podcasting room.
Podcast room, stream room, work room, sleep room, wash room. That is Mark's room. So yes, we do keep him.
Shout out Mark, who dropped another CC Pro podcast yesterday on Portfolio. So
yeah, go watch or listen to that. Sorry.
Yeah, big one, big important one.
When the bill is done, which cars you boys eyeing up to buy? Cullinan. I think after the past 24 hours of driving a Cullinan, it'll be a Cullinan. Nah, I'm joking. I don't know. Can't answer that question. Cannot answer that question. I think I would rather buy a house in Dubai, but who knows? The main thing and the main plan for the bull run is just making sure you actually make money and take profit. In fact, you know what? Let's try and rein it back in. Let's talk about crypto for a while here. So,
enough about Lapland.
Enough about Finland and Lapland. So in terms of that, like, it's a good bit of motivation. I know the chat room loves to talk about cars, which is great. It's great to have that motivation, but just make sure when you're sitting down with yourself and writing things out in terms of your plans, your goals, your kind of aspirations, that one is realistic. That's a start, because if you dream about, I don't know, for example, seeing a GT3 RS today, right? You're not going to get one of them from Porsche. You're going to have to buy it on overs, and it's like nearly £500,000 on overs.
Really?
Nah, they're going for like 460, 450, and they're like 250 to buy. So realistically, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know what's in your portfolio, but for a lot of people that is potentially unrealistic. Don't get me wrong, you might make 450 grand, 500 grand from crypto, but you're not going to just like spend it all on the one car. Maybe you will, but that's not always the smartest of moves. So yeah, take it from me, I love cars, right? Cars are my thing, but when it comes to crypto, it's also my thing, and I don't want to spend it all. What does it say? Don't spend it all in the one shot. So that goes the same for your cars. So yeah, anyway, going back to setting goals, make sure that you are writing stuff down. You're realistic with your targets, your goals, and your aspirations, because again, I've set some previously, and they're not unachievable, but they're maybe longer to, tick the box, and you do get kind of bummed out when you don't tick that box, even though it will come at some point. But I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of chopping and changing here, but the point I'm trying to make is, when it comes to chatting about your goals and stuff, don't get too tied up in cars, essentially, which is hard for me to say. I know, but it's full circle. Anyway, don't really know where that was going, but I can't answer that question. There's Mitch. Shout out to Mitch Ray in the chat. Our boy Mitch. Whoop whoop. Oh, he's in Miami. He's in Miami over Dubai. Mitch, there's only one way to find that out. We will need to come over and visit the famous penthouse of Mitch Ray. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Miami. We love America in general. Shout out to America if you're watching this. But no, Mitch, we'll definitely be coming out to see you very, very soon. And we'll then be the judge, because Dubai is amazing, man. Like, it is just such a good hub. But again, so is Miami, because Miami's very pro-crypto. Same as Bitcoin is Dubai, but
true.
It is America.
Miami's like 75% tax.
True. Miami, I mean, I guess Miami, the state of Miami, is fairly pro-crypto, but it's still under the jurisdiction of the US government. So, I don't know. I'll shout out Todd Capital Group as well. We've got all the big boys in tonight.
Let's go.
Shout out Mitch Ray, shout out Todd Capital, shout out everyone, man. I love the fact that everyone's just together. What day is it? Thursday, we said? It's like 4 p.m, 5 p.m. back home. Mitch, anytime y'all want, come on out. I appreciate that,
we'll
brother.
Be soon, brother.
We'll be there soon. In fact, Mitch, what time is it over in Miami? Can we get a time check? Let's see. Surely you would keep some to reinvest from SS. Of course, 100%. That's kind of the whole point. You don't want to spend all of your crypto. And a lot of people, and I've spoke to a lot of people for one-to-ones, they are treating this, and I'm potentially doing this as well, as the last big opportunity, or the last free opportunity to make life-changing money in crypto, because regulation will come, and it is coming. We know that, it's confirmed. They already sort of are making it quite hard to get your money in and out of crypto in the UK anyway. So this could be the last really easy bull run to be involved in. Again, that's just my opinion. Don't know if that's factual, but it's just how I feel, the way the market, the world is going. The governments are starting to clock on, they're getting more involved, and they'll start to kind of...
stricter regulations.
Yeah. So definitely you'll
and
invest.
Diminishing returns as well. So, yeah, as time goes on, the bull runs get less. Yeah, diminishing returns in bull runs, so...
It's noon in Miami.
Noon? Nice.
That's 9 hours behind Dubai. It's insane.
Vegas was 8 hours.
That's right. It's insane. Miami is Florida, is it not? Yes, is that what I said that? Or did we even talk about that? But yeah, anyway, sure, it is in Florida. You are correct. Florida. Beautiful state.
Great state. Oh, so Miami is part of one of the best states, which is Florida.
I've never been to Florida, but from what you say, I concur.
But just Florida in general, for the rules, regulations, they are less strict.
Yep. And then
more
the
freedom.
Miami.
Like Florida is more about freedom.
Yep.
But places like San Francisco, Los Angeles is like jail.
Yep. They've been under control. What's the word? The control word. Not monopolised. They're whatever. I'll come back. I think it starts with a C. I think Tate says it. Can't remember. Anyway, are you boys still using the Swissborg exchange? Yes, indeed, we are. We use a few exchanges. There should be a link in the description for those exchanges that we use. Go check them out. But please, please, please do your own research before you download any crypto exchange. If you are
we're in Dubai, you don't need to say that.
If you are in the UK, please make sure you know what the legal regulatory rights are.
Check with your government.
Florida is the best state in the US, in Mitch's opinion.
True.
Never been, but I agree.
Like Florida and Texas, they're like the most free.
True. Oh, we need to go to Miami, man. Mitch, when is a good time to visit Miami? Because there's not like hurricane seasons and like wet seasons. That's a thing in Miami, right?
I don't think so. I think it's just always sunny.
Always sunny. Yeah. Mitch, when's a good time to visit?
And we will come.
And we'll get that sorted. We'll get that booked out.
Have we got viewers of Mitch Ray's channel in here? We should have.
Yeah, drop a comment if you all watch Mitch Ray when you know exactly who the big dog is, because he is a big dog. There's Todd, Dubai safety over Florida. Fair.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
But it's like Florida's free.
Because America in it.
It's like gunslanging, like driving at the car with the gun out the window.
Big
type
flags,
stuff.
like pickups,
flags,
just like
just the American
America.
dream stuff.
Yeah, true. Look, there's only one way to find out, brother.
Half in Dubai, half in Florida. That's the combo.
That'd be sick. I would melt, but I'm here for it, as they say. Have you bought any of the Oppo MFTs? No, personally I have not for any particular reason. I just haven't bothered to do so. Jamie
Oppo's
says I
been
watch
performing really well recently.
him every night. He streams. There you go. We've got a super viewer.
So on Mitch, so what Mitch covers, for anyone who doesn't know, is charts, and charts are the most important thing in investing.
Yep.
In crypto and stocks, you name it, you need to look at a chart to know when you're going to take profit, to know when you're going to buy. So yeah, Mitch goes live every single night and it's charts. So anytime we do consultations and we say maybe people don't look at charts, we say you need to look at charts, and an amazing what would you call that? Not utility. So an amazing piece of content that you consume every night, education, that you can consume every night is Mitch.
Yep.
So he does charts, education on charts, but he makes it more fun. So there's music on stream. There should be music on this stream right now, but it is what it is. And yeah, just talks over charts every night with some like comedy in there.
Essentially, he removes the BS that you don't need and just talks charts.
Yeah,
like
because people think prices move because of news.
Yep.
It doesn't. It moves because of charts. Then news backs it up, or news is dropped at the time when the charts are moving. So yeah, it's all about charts. If you don't know about charts, you should look into them. And you should start researching charts, learning charts.
That's the good thing about Mitch as well, and I know it feels weird because Mitch is literally watching this, but in all seriousness, this is what we tell everyone, and Mitch is easier to watch because yes, it's very, very educational, but it's also very fun to watch. It's engaging content. Yeah. So it's not just like he is this boring lecturer just like boring you to death about the charts and whatever it may be. It's an engaging live stream.
Because charts are boring. So it's
literally.
Yeah, so it's like Mitch makes it more entertaining.
It's also good as well as, I mean, I've been watching Mitch for probably about 5 years, but you know when he goes live in the UK, it's about 11 p.m. normally, but you know if you get the notification from his Discord live, you know something's going down, and well, by down I mean up. You know,
down sounds more.
You know something's happening in crypto because Mitch is going on stream early, and again, it is all just good banter. And don't get me wrong, he doesn't always, only cover crypto. He covers any type of chart. He will cover orange juice futures if need be. He will cover cardboard futures if that's even a chart, which I'm assuming it will be. Mitch can correct me if I'm not, but anything that you need covered, you can request it. So if you're not a crypto guy, which all of you are, but if you're also interested in general stocks, make sure you check him out and pay your request fee and get him to analyse the chart for you. Because honestly, like, it's a difference between investing at the right time and investing at the wrong time just by asking someone who is a true professional. But anyway, enough about Mitch. Feels like this is a sponsored video.
Send an invoice.
Yeah, Mitch, send us your email for a invoice. But no, in all seriousness, Mitch, legendary streamer of all things charts, so go check him out if you haven't already. You're saying, y'all trying to make me cry, tears of joy. Really appreciate the shout out. In all seriousness, Mitch, you know that for sure. Like, in fact, it's funny because Mitch actually came across us on a random Instagram live as we were shouting him out, just naturally, and that's how we sparked our friendship. So it's you deserve your flowers. There you go, Mitch. There's your flowers once again. But everyone, please make sure you subscribe, and it helps us as well because when we chat about charts, and if we know that you watch Mitch, we know that you've got a bit of an understanding. And when Mark does live streams for any alpha members, when Mark's mentioning about different charts and the way things move, then again, you'll have a basic understanding if you watch the same stuff that we watch and consume. So that's why we do it.
It's all about the charts. If
Correct.
you want to learn profit taking, you must look at a chart. You cannot just go off sentiment or what you feel, because you'll sell at the wrong time and you'll buy at the wrong time. It's all about the charts. Everything else is fugazi.
Correct, Mundo. Right, anyone got any particular questions you want to run past us whilst you have us live and direct from the penthouse? Please drop some comments or some questions, rather.
Did anyone get involved in Inspect?
Good topic.
It performed really well. I think around a 20x on launch.
I think it kept going though, so maybe
currently sitting at around 22 cents.
So it's still up, yeah. So it done 21x like within minutes of launch, but it continued to go up, I think, within the 24-hour period. But yeah, let us know. We did a video on that, Dec did a video on that about 3 months ago, about a new project that was launching. Again, just breaking down to let you know, by the way, here's a new project, here's what we think of it. But yeah, let us know if anyone got involved in that, because it was a quick, easy 21x return.
And it's a great, so it's like a layer 2 solution. So what that means is it builds on top of your Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So it's really easy to use. It's like a plugin essentially, and it gives you more data on X about certain cryptos, certain NFTs, certain accounts. It just gives you more analytics on that, and then you can make better investment decisions maybe with more data. So it's a really easy to use app, and I think it will grow in the future because it's so easy to use. A lot of new cryptos is like really difficult, and you need to do this and send it here and plug it in here and send it off there, and that's sticky nonsense that will never work ever. It must be easy to get mass adoption, and that platform Inspect, you just click a button and then it layers on top of your Twitter. So you're just on Twitter and you can use this layer 2 app on your Twitter. You don't need to go off Twitter or send it here. You're just using Twitter with a plugin. That's essentially what it is. So yeah, things like that are really easy. They can gain mass adoption because they're easy. If you're investing in something that's got hoops to jump through, there's no chance it's going to catch on. It won't gain users because majority of people don't have a clue what they're doing with technology without jumping through hoops. So yeah, but we did a video on Inspect in more detail what it is. But yeah, you should check it out if you use X.
Go check it out on the channel. What else is going on here? So, hey Mitch, what's the future price heading for GameStop? you will have to watch a Mitch stream and request that. Do you think Borg will see new all-time highs this run, lads? Well, yes, hopefully. That's the intention, that's the goal, that's the plan, I guess, or kind of opinion. How high can it go? There's a lot of speculation. It's hard to put numbers on things like Borg, for example, because Swissborg is only available in certain countries for a start, but it is also fairly new. It's only about 3 years old, so it's hard to chart that and put on a extension or whatever it may be in terms of where the potential levels could be. So a lot of it is based on speculation and just what the project does, how strong it is, how it's built in the bear market, what the future plans are. So you then go into their blog posts or their kind of white paper as such to a degree and figure out, right, cool, that makes sense, that is what I'd be interested in, that's what crypto needs. And then I guess that's where the speculation comes from. But
and as Don says, there's not much data, or as Mitch would say as well, is like look left. And when you look left, there's not much behind there. So look left on a chart, that's like previous history, and there's not much to go off. But you can go off things like tokenomics, and the tokenomics of Borg is deflationary. So deflationary token with increasing users over time. The platform's getting better over time. So yeah, you can lay a fib extension on it and then maybe get a price prediction on it. But that's one that we're just invested in because we like and use the platform every single day.
Fundamentals are strong for us. So
strong fundamentals, strong tokenomics. Yeah, everything. Strong team. So that's Borg.
Any news on Series A? I don't think there's any updates, is there?
There isn't. So we are meeting with Swissborg in Dubai, so we will have an update on that. Because we're investors of that, and we're like, what's happening with Series A?
Are your gem findings based off charts alone or aggregate of different data? Good
question. So it's different for different coins. Some of them are absolute speculation. Some of them are on tokenomics. It depends what one it is for different reasons. But we say that anytime we do research on it, or anytime we say we're investing in such and such, we'll say it's because of this, because of that. So yeah, it depends.
There's Swissborg there. Yeah, let's do tomorrow. So
nice.
Confirmed, we will be meeting with Swissborg tomorrow in Dubai. So that's good. We will do our best to get as much info as possible from our good friends over at Swissborg. But what else we got? Mitch has actually answered that question, which is great. Anyone else, any questions you want to run past us, or shall we just chat about what else happened today actually, other than the podcast? Yeah, the podcast with Cambro, that will be out, I think, the 17th, I believe, of December. So 10 days from now. So please make sure just pay attention to our channel, but if you already do listen to a lot of Cambro's podcasts, which I do know that some of you do, you'll see that being announced very, very soon. But it was a good, engaging podcast, an hour and a half, great, again, content as always. But yeah, please make sure you stay tuned for that, because yet again, episode 5 of Cambro Conversations, which is really cool because we were the top performing asset of Cambro Conversations this year. So Cambro has massive guests. Actually, he's done really, really well this past 12 months.
A huge guest, famous.
Very famous. So shout out to Cambro for securing those guests and growing the podcast, but they just can't compete with the boys at CG. So let's make sure that we do the exact same and finish the year on a high and get this new podcast to the number 1 spot and knock ourselves off of the number 1 spot. The GOATs, the boys from Glasgow. But yeah.
Do you know any big names that have been on Cambro? Like, who's that guy, the Modern Wisdom guy?
Chris
Williamson. Like, we beat him, and he's one of the biggest guys.
He's super big.
So,
no, it's cool. It's really, really cool.
List.
So shout out to all of yous for being part of the community and actually listening and kind of, taking what you took from it. Can you ask Swissborg when it comes to alpha deals, Series A holders get first pick like CG Alpha?
Yeah, definitely. That does happen.
Definitely.
That does happen. There's different vaults for different accounts, which is why it's beneficial to have higher accounts within Swissborg to get access to different things.
Exactly. A bit late, but saw Miami apparently took over NYC as financial capital of states.
True, because people are moving out. New York's one of those states that's like overreach and
Yeah.
no freedom at all.
Yep. Failed.
Failed place, New York.
What's both of your thoughts on a cashless society in the next 8 to 10 years? Yeah, by 2030 apparently, in the UK anyway. Apparently, I seen recently that it will be a cashless society. So what's that? Is that 7 years away? Thereabouts. And look, it's the same. It's well, not the same. It's the same old story, I suppose, because in 2020 is when the topic first started to come up, because people weren't accepting cash because of the the virus. No one wanted to touch cash, so it was very much felt like a cashless society then, but it started to kind of climb its way back and cash was more accepted. But yeah, CBDCs as well are obviously a drive for nations to move forward to a kind of global central bank digital currency. Whether we like it or not, it is progression, it is coming. And this is another thing as well, it's kind of different but very similar. Most people are cashless anyway. So what I mean by that, physical cash, you don't get really paid in physical cash, obviously depending on what industry you work in, but majority will get paid to the bank. You don't then withdraw that cash. You use Apple Pay, use your debit card, your credit card, whatever it may be. You pay online. Everything is digital to an extent. The difference being with a central bank digital currency is they have control of that spending. They have control of that movement of money. And the cashless society thing is like a bit different where, yes, we're not really using cash anymore. We're still using a very similar or normal or normalized way of paying for things. So Apple Pay, whatever. But it might be that you've spent too much this month and they don't want you spending more money, or opposite, you've not spent enough, you need to go spend, or your account will be frozen, or it's some Black Mirror type of thing. If you've never seen Black Mirror on Netflix, it's scary to think about, but the reality of it is, well, it will be reality.
It's coming.
So I do believe it's a fact that we have to put up with. But let's just make sure that we can do our best to kind of stay on the crypto kind of train here and see if there's a way around it. If there's a will, there's a way. But
there's a few comments that you missed in here. So Matthew Todd Capital Group says about like profits, like you can spend it all in the Souk Al Mataja.
Ah, yes, the Souk Al Mataja from last night.
Yep,
that's right. Yep, down Dubai Mall.
Maybe Glasgow people have a spin on that one, but
I'm unsure.
Yeah, and then Mitch says as well that. Where was it? Do they know I came to the homeland and met you all?
Ah, sorry, I did see that. Yes, Mitch did come to Scotland.
The homeland, because Mitch has got Scottish in his blood.
Yes, I always knew he was a good man.
Yeah,
I can see it in him. You can see the Scottish in his eyes.
Yep.
So yes, Mitch did join us in Glasgow. He got a little bit of a tour. So yeah.
Up the Campsies, for anyone who knows the Campsies.
That's right. Big lands.
Mitch Ray's been up the Campsies, for anyone. That must be trippy for any Glasgow people that watch Mitch. That's a trippy.
It was trippy for us. Mitch
just seeing Mitch up the Campsies.
Mitch was in the back of my car and I'm looking in the rearview mirror. Is that Mitch Ray? And what's going on? But yeah,
Glasgow.
If you do know where the Campsies are, Mitch Ray has famously been. I can take you there. It's a ticketed event. It will be $4.95 a ticket, but I can take you to the steps that Mitch Ray has walked.
Good one by Fraser. Thoughts on Monero, and is there a need for a privacy coin more than ever? There is, because this modern world, like the CDBCs and
CBBCs, CBDBs,
even like Bitcoin. I know it's pseudonymous, but it's still fully transparent and visible. And as humans, we need privacy. Not even for doing like nefarious activities.
That word.
Not even for that.
Say that again.
It's just privacy, and it's not like, so you say, oh, I want a privacy coin, and straight away it's like, oh, why are you doing bad things?
Some
are you
illicit
doing drugs?
activities.
And so what that's like saying, it's like, why do you have curtains in your house? Just don't have any curtains. Why are you doing bad stuff in your house? It's like, no, I'm a human. I like some privacy. So yes, there is a big need for privacy coins. There is a really big need for it, because you don't want everybody just being able to see your business, no matter what it is you're buying. It's like a bit of privacy goes a long way.
Yep.
And maybe that's what the whole new vibe is, the CDBCs, where there's no privacy anymore. We know where you are, we know what you're doing, we know what you're spending your money on. It's full control. So yes, we do need a privacy coin. And yeah, if Monero's a good privacy coin, I think there will
It's one
be
like the
another,
OGs, isn't it?
yeah,
Monero.
there will be another privacy coin hype at some time in the cycle, whatever cycle that is. But yeah, because we need privacy. So yes, good question. But as soon as you mention privacy coins, it's like, oh, why do you want to do bad things? It's like, no, it's just a bit of privacy goes a long way. Privacy or privacy?
Both.
Both.
Get you a
Get
coin
gal
that
to
can
do.
do both. Love. We all visited William Wallace's statue together. Was an awakening. We did indeed, actually.
Wow. So
We did
Mark
indeed.
has just commented. So Mark from CG is posted, who's in the copy trading? Ethereum long is up 275%.
Woo!
Mwah. I know there'll be a lot of CC Pro members who are in on the copy trading.
Yes.
So we do the copy trading on Bitget. It's Mark, the charting master, who does the copy trading on Bitget. And yeah, as I just posted there, the Ethereum long is up 275%.
My arm's that big.
Nah, it's
Is
optical
it
illusion.
an illusion? It must be the lighting. Sorry for that, guys. Just arms look huge. Someone has used your word. Fraser has used your word.
Wow.
Shout out to Fraser.
Nefarious. I love a word, by the way. I just love words. I'm not a big fan of numbers, though.
You're not a big fan of spelling either.
No. I love words.
Spelling is fine. That's what Google's for. I'm a fan of numbers. I like numbers. I like words as well. I just can't say them. I love words. Just don't have a clue what half
Good
of them
words.
say.
Good words are good.
That's good.
I like good words.
Do good, get good, as I would say on my Instagram. But yeah, cool.
Let's check the market. How is the market getting on? Let's update on the market, because this is a market channel. Bitcoin is currently $43,600. If you want to know where it's going next, ask Mitch or Mark.
Well, we don't know.
XRP is currently $64. XRP
64 cents. Just
64.
be careful. Be careful.
XRP is $64.
Be careful.
Wow.
I'll be buying
let's
this
talk about
penthouse.
XRP, because that was in the title today. We'll go for a sleep.
If we must.
So, throughout all history of XRP performing, it lags behind the market and then it outperforms the market after it. So what that creates, whilst XRP does nothing, the rest of the market is pumping. It creates a lot of impatience and people sell their assets, which will happen. The longer the XRP does nothing, the more people sell and lose patience and just offload and then buy into something that's already pumped, like Bitcoin, because of impatience. So that's what tends to happen. That's what's always happened in every bull cycle so far. XRP lags behind and then it outperforms. But majority of people, 99% of people, miss it because it takes so long and it does nothing while everything else performs. So because that is just the way it always goes, then it's probable that that's the way it will happen again, because it's already happening now. XRP is doing nothing whilst the rest of the market is performing well. So that is what we will be looking for. We'll be expecting, but yeah, let's see what happens. I won't be expecting XRP to start running up now with Bitcoin and the rest of the market, because it just doesn't do that. Bitcoin usually pumps, profits rotate into XRP near the end of its high. XRP never goes first. XRP always goes last.
Lagging indicator. Which is annoying, but I guess if you know that, it makes it slightly... It gives you time to focus on everything else that's popping off as well. Because it doesn't always all go at the one time, as we've said. So it's a good thing that XRP's last. It's almost like just that kind of... What's that? The cherry on top.
Yep.
When you're baking... Think about that. Let's use another one of Deck's usual famous analogies. So you're building a cake. Well, there's different layers to that cake. You've got your base, your jam, your cream, whatever it is. Exactly. Then you've got Ethereum, layer 1, layer 2. I think Mitch is trying to challenge our live. I can just post it saying he's going live soon. Yes, you've got your base, Bitcoin, then you've got your Ethereum, then you've got your altcoins, and you know that they're all going to start going, and then you know that the cherry on top is when XRP starts to pump. And There you go. Is that
cherry?
Does that tick your analogy box?
Nah.
What do you mean? What do you mean not?
Because it's like the cherry on top's just a small bit that makes it better. I would say.
I would say it's the best bit though.
True. It's like the wee thing on an Empire biscuit.
Sweet bit, exactly.
True.
So analogy passed. Look, I'm the boss. Analogy has been satisfactory. Icing on the cake. That would work.
Icing on the cake.
That would work as well. I feel like it's a bit messy, but icing on the cake, whereas the cherry's like.
Any analogies for XRP? Because it's no getting.
But I don't care because it works for me. Who agrees with my analogy of cake? Here, speaking of cake, by the way.
What?
Speaking of cake,
there's a severe lack of cake.
I think we're going to need to end the stream very, very soon because there's cake needed. We're in the land of cake, probably.
This is the land of you can get everything in Dubai.
Literally.
I suppose you can get everything in Miami and Florida as well.
Well, I think I said it. Did I say it in another stream? No, because did we have the Cully when I done the stream? Were we done the stream? No.
Oh no! Have we told you about the how we got the Rolls Royce Cullinan?
It's on one of the videos that will be coming soon. But essentially, within the space of 15 minutes, we had WhatsApped, ordered a Rolls Royce Cullinan, and paid with crypto, and then it was delivered to the house within like 15 minutes. So it's actually
how crazy is
that's quicker than I can get a delivery takeaway to my house. I can order a Rolls Royce Cullinan, a $500,000 Jeep,
delivered to the house within 15 minutes,
and pay for it in crypto.
Insane.
Yep, paid for it in crypto. Insane. But yeah, we've got a lot of content. You've probably seen it if you follow us. Well, it's on the crypto page as well. You would have seen it from the Crypto Glasgow page. We had a white Cullinan with a blue interior, and yeah, within 15 minutes that was at our door. Dubai is nuts. So hopefully you can do the same for cake, because equally as important.
Yep. You can order anything at the door in Dubai.
Anything.
Yep.
Surely Deck is big on cake. The dollar cake, not cake.
Ooh,
pancake swap. Go Cheesecake Factory. We were there recently actually, with our boy
nice.
Cambro.
Cheesecake wasn't the greatest, but
aye, I just feel
cheesecake in America will be better.
Oh, America cake. Anyway, right, cool. We started to round it up because I am pretty hungry. By the way, I'm not even. I'm pretty hungry. I had a massive McDonald's, but I'm just missing. There's something in my life missing.
Yep.
It's bulk season, as you can probably tell, from the size of my arms. But I need some cake, man.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
I need some cake.
Leave a comment down below if there's anything else you'd want to see. We will keep the stream open. We can get a chat going in the stream. But yeah, that is all from now. I will switch the scene.
Do you want to hit the button?
I will hit the button.
Hit the button. But yeah, thanks everyone. We will potentially see you again very, very soon. But please make sure you stay tuned to the channel, stay tuned to the Instagram, because tonight and tomorrow we have hopefully some more exciting content for you all from Dubai. But yeah, see ya.